Hi guys, welcome back to our channel. I'm Victoria.
And I'm Rachel.
And we're Twintorials. So today we're just going to do a get ready with us kind of thing. We haven't done one of these in quite some time, and I figured you guys might be interested in seeing us put makeup on at some point.
At one point? Yeah.
So that's what we'll be doing. I don't really have like a look in mind, so we'll see where whatever takes me. And yeah, let's just jump in. Have been consuming a lot of makeup content recently. It's kind of re-inspiring me. I should have done that a while ago. Yeah, I still haven't watched anything on YouTube. But
Yeah, no, YouTube I still struggle with. Long form
content.
Sorry, I'm ruined. I don't have the brain capacity for long form content.
I know, it makes me feel like rude though.
I know.
Gee. The YouTuber that doesn't watch YouTube. Oh wait, no, I'm not gonna use this because I just primed my eyes. Machi. Stop it. Machi.
I also dyed my hair orange partially because it'll help me with the warm tones in this palette.
Yeah, I've been trying to use this one quite a bit. It's not working out as well as I'd hoped. Like, I'm starting to get somewhere, I feel like. Like, there's some dips, but hardly. You know? But I haven't quite decided to give up on it yet. I just need to get inspired a little more, I think.
Yeah, I was thinking about putting this one away just because I have used it quite a bit, but I think that I still want to give it like another 2 months before I really put it away, because like I'm trying to like, I know I've got a few good dips in here, but only in a couple of shades. Like, I'm trying to have like a well-loved palette and like really re-inspire myself, and however that works, re-inspiring myself is like limiting my options.
I was almost thinking we should declutter even more.
Yeah, I kind of was too, but I just don't know what.
Yeah. Like, I don't know, part of me wants to be like full-on minimalist just to get back into eyeshadow, but then I'm like, well,
then we'll have to rebuy shit.
Yeah, so I don't know. Maybe we should just put some away. I don't know. It's like already up, so how do you get it more away? More away than that.
Orange and teal is my favorite color combination of all time. So orange hair, teal eyelids.
Well, when I have my green and blue hair, I've been straying away from teal because it's like all I want to wear.
Right.
And so I keep being afraid that if I pull out this palette, I'm going to make the same look over and over. And I don't know what's wrong with that. Like,
right.
It's not really a big deal.
Right.
Especially if I'm not documenting it. You know?
100%.
Who cares if I wear the same eye makeup over and over?
Right. No, I'm with you.
So I should probably get out of that mindset too.
I wear the same eye makeup a lot.
I will too.
Or I normally do just variations. Like,
I don't
do like a purple eye look, but like just like a matte and a shimmer. You know.
I don't branch out like that when it comes to like colorful. Like, I won't repeat a colorful makeup look for some reason. It feels criminal.
Yeah, I get that. I mean, we never used to repeat eyeshadow looks ever. I mean, if you look at our old content, no. Yeah. It wasn't possible. I was not going to repeat an eyeshadow look. I don't care if I did it 6 years ago.
Yeah, no, creative trend only. So, diving back in has been interesting. Because sometimes I'm like, wait, do I have any talent?
For me, the hardest part is like posting. It's not that hard to get ready and play with makeup. I love doing that. But like the posting and the like coming up with a caption and like editing.
Caring about the algorithm.
Yeah, and like engaging. Like, sometimes engaging is fun, but only when like good content's coming with you.
But it's like,
most of the time it's recommended
content, you know?
Even if I'm on my following page, I only get like 4 people. It doesn't matter how many times I update it to have as many people as possible in it. I've done it. Like, I've done all the steps.
No. Yeah, it's just hard with Instagram. And it sucks because I felt like we were doing so well on there for a while, but it's just one of those apps that, you know,
it's just a bully. It is what it is.
I just don't like to do.
My Target trip from hell the other day.
Oh my gosh.
I was going to Target to go get a space heater because mine broke, that I got like last year, or almost 2 years ago probably. Anyway, the winter is making my room just a little bit cold, and my dragon's tanks are just like a little bit under what I would prefer their temperature to be. They're not gonna die or nothing, but like it's just supposed to be a little bit higher. So I like to have a space heater in there so I can boost their temp, because, well, quite frankly, every time I change the light bulb, something goes wrong. So I don't want to mess with the light bulb again. And anyway, I didn't want to order one on Amazon because I like to avoid ordering from Amazon. I typically only order like nail stuff from Amazon. I don't know why I find that acceptable, but nothing else. But like I almost really only order nail stuff from Amazon, or like one-off items that seem to be really hard to find in store. And so I was like, okay, I'll just go to Target instead, because they'll surely have a space heater. I'll check, and if they don't, I'll check Sam's Club when I'm there later this week. And so I go to Target, I get the space heater, I'm picking up Starbucks for Vic and I, and Shar, even though she didn't drink it, and...
Right, not a great idea on my part.
Anyway, I walk outside and it's icy, and I slip, and I spill, and I biff it. So I have to go get remade drinks because, well, I'm like, whatever. I'm not gonna let this ruin my day, right? It'll be fine. I slipped, big whoop. All I do is make mistakes right now. I don't know what that is about, but I just seem to be effing up every 2 seconds. And so I was like, whatever, no biggie. So I go back in, get the drinks remade, load my stuff into my car, and go on my merry way. I'm not even home before I realize that I did not unload the space heater from the bottom of the cart. Oh crap. So I get home, and pretty much right after I get home, I'm like, okay, I gotta go back because it's not in here. I wanted to double check before I turned around and went back. And Target is not very far from my house, so I wasn't even gone probably 30 minutes before I was back there. And the space heater was gone, and I went inside and I was like, anybody drop off a space heater? So anyway, long story short, I wasted like $75 on a space heater. That was stolen because I was dumb. So that was a really fun day for me, and I threw
So if you buy a space heater, put it in your car.
Right, for sure.
Lesson learned.
Yeah, exactly. So just don't be dumb.
Now that I don't have green hair, this is acceptable. Also, like, who gives a shit if I want to wear green eyeshadow every day if my hair's great?
Right.
It's almost like it's my favorite color at the time.
When my hair was orange, I wore orange eyeshadow every single day. You couldn't stop me. I mean, like the first time, not this time.
Yeah, no, again, it just feels like a crime.
Here I am with orange, so.
Feels like a crime.
I love to be monochromatic, especially with the matching brows.
It's understandable. This teal in here is always so good. This hallucination shade.
Yeah.
It's like turquoise. Shut the front door.
Mm-hmm. Shocker. Some shimmers today. Going with the light palette. This thing's gonna have pan in no time.
It's so messy. I know that silver is like...
This shade Brave is what I was wanting to do right now.
That shade Brave is what I want every day.
It's so magical. That shade doesn't even look like that. Even
it looks really good next to orange
in the pan.
Those together.
Oh my god, I've been thinking about
Again,
it
I
for
love
a while.
teal and orange together, but I never remember to pair any different teals and oranges,
Yeah.
Just like dark teal and bright orange.
Oh my god, I love a light teal with a bright orange.
Let me just dip into that silver over there. What to talk about? I got right.
Dude, nothing eventful happens in my life, and I will happily keep it that way.
What are we gonna do? Talk about work?
Right. My boss is a douchebag. That's all.
Right.
Not really. Well, I mean, like, he totally is, but we make it work.
Same. It was so funny last night. So I was hungry. My boyfriend was like, I'm gonna make myself a grilled cheese. Do you want one? And though I had one for lunch, I said yes. Because we had chili at my grandma's, and I don't eat chili.
I cannot wait to eat after this anyway, go on.
Very unfortunately. I don't like beans, and I'm scared of them, so I haven't tried them. Anyway, so Evan made me a grilled cheese. But then Charlotte couldn't sleep in Rachel's room, so then I had to take care of Charlotte while Evan was making my grilled cheese. And I was like, oh my gosh, my grilled cheese is going to get cold. But then Evan delivered it to me, so it was no big deal. So I was laying in Charlotte's room with Charlotte with my grilled cheese. And Charlotte doesn't really eat grilled cheese. Like, I made one for her the other day, and it was like a fight to get the whole thing down. She was like, you know, really dramatic about it.
Yeah, as she is.
Anyway, I'm sitting in bed thinking about, like, what am I gonna do to eat this? It's obviously crunchy.
Right, it was sourdough too. So
it's going to be nice and loud and crispy.
Right.
And I don't want to, like, distract her by that, but I also don't want my sandwich to go cold. And it wasn't going to, like, moisten because I was holding it up so that it wouldn't. So it was nice and crispy. And then Charlotte turns over and she's like, Mom, are you going to eat that? And I was like, yeah, will that be, like, a distraction to you? She's like, no. I'm just like, but that's for both of us, right? And I was like, all right, sure, I guess, why not? And so I gave her a bite, and she was like, yeah. Like, it was the greatest thing she'd ever eaten in her life. And I wonder now, because she asked me at dinner time, because I don't think she liked her Easy Mac very much. She asked me if I would make her a grilled cheese. Like, now she likes grilled cheese.
Maybe she only likes it on the fancy bread, we'll see.
She doesn't normally, like, last time she had sourdough, she said she didn't like it.
Right, I know.
But the time before that, she loved it.
Right.
So, I don't know.
Kids, man.
She's impossible to read.
This milk highlighter is, like, on its last leg. I don't think I'm gonna scoop it out, though. Like, I could scoop it out, but, like...
Yeah, you could potentially put a brush in it or whatever.
I just, like, I have, like, the Auric ones that I still need to go through, and the Iconic London ones, so it's like, do I really care that much
to scrape this out?
To scrape this mini out and finish it up?
I probably would not.
So, I'll probably be done soon, because it is, like, scraping the edges.
I'm gonna use this Urban Decay Hydromaniac Tinted Glow Hydrator in 10. Let's see, Ultra Fair. I wouldn't call this Ultra Fair, but it actually isn't a bad match for me despite what it looks like in the tube.
Yeah, it looks pretty salmon in the tube.
And it is a little pink, but
I don't, like, I definitely haven't, like, been like, oh wow, this foundation is really pink, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
I haven't, like, noticed it personally.
I haven't been wearing this recently, but just because I'm trying to get my other stuff through my
Fair
other
enough.
stuff. So that might be why.
I might remove this stretch concealer from my bucket. I like it, but it's starting to be, like, not my cup of tea for right now in my life.
Like, you need something a little heavier?
Just something a little bit more matte, really, because this is so emollient that it creases almost no matter what.
Right.
It doesn't matter how heavily I set it, which isn't, like, a huge deal, but since I've been really into, like, a heavier makeup look, it does bother me a little bit.
Yeah.
Because I've been liking that kind of, like, Instagram foundation kind of skin again. And I like liking that right now, you know what I mean? Like, that's exciting for me.
Yeah, I've definitely seen a lot of people, like, bringing my glam makeup back because after probably just COVID, everybody was all into the natural makeup and everything.
Yeah,
I still love
online really
obviously
shifted
natural makeup,
to only natural, like.
But we all must have just been tired of an effed up makeup after an entire day of work.
Right.
When we go through so much to put it on. It's like, what's the point if 5 minutes after putting the mask on it falls off?
Right. And realistically, you really can't expect makeup not to move with something touching it 24/7. So
no, it's not bulletproof. But okay. So we got this Mayron mixing medium. I put it in a little, like, dropper.
that can work in foundation and concealer, but it is, like, sometimes touching.
Oh, I don't use it in my foundation and concealer. I don't know. I don't remember if I've tried that yet, but I've been using it in like eyeshadow to create, like, a brow thing, and it almost works like a brow marker because it's so inky and so watery. But then, like, nothing.
Yeah, I mean, if I wiped my brow right now, it would come right off because I don't have that in there.
They stay the F on, which is such a godsend with with powder eyeshadow being how I'm feeling in my brows right now. Because I've been loving having my brows match my hair for a while now.
Right, I'm so glad I hopped on.
But I was like, basically I was using eyeshadow primer in my eyebrows, which was working okay, but it wasn't perfect. Even when you scratch your eye with eyeshadow primer, some of the eyeshadow comes off, you know?
Right.
And it made it really hard to maintain a decent looking brow throughout the day, so I'm happy.
I need to like melt it.
It's gonna take forever, but I cannot wait to be done with this.
I think like now that you've got the middle out, you're probably a lot, like it probably won't take as long as you think. A few months, but.
Well, it'll take a while just because I don't use very much, I think.
Oh yeah, that's fair.
Like, I mean, I still have days where I over bronze, but.
When I'm trying to go through a bronzer, I like to under contour. Especially with that one, I do like that one a lot for under contouring.
That's a good idea. I did under contour for this look too. I didn't even think to do bronzer. I just like to under contour.
It's like, it's almost like second nature to me to do it sometimes because I always put my concealer on first.
Yeah.
So.
I normally do, but today I did it a little backwards.
I don't know why I like started doing that, but ever since I started, I really never, ever would I dare use foundation first.
I started doing concealer first a long time ago, but yeah, every once in a while I'll switch it up. But most of the time concealer first, because then it's like you can tell right out the gate if you've got more to cover or not.
Right.
Instead of just taking on a whole face of foundation, if you put on concealer, then you know where else you need some coverage. You can go in with a little bit.
I have been dying, and most of it's probably my fault, but like my skin has been awful recently. And it's been really bad specifically because I've been picking it, but don't expect that to stop, so sorry. Sorry to me, I guess, but it's been like really deep pain. Like I got one right here on the side of my head right now. Really deep, painful acne. And I've been through this a couple of times before, but normally it was when I was like under a lot of stress or like going through the throes of my breakup or something. The 1,000 times I went through it. So I don't know what's going on now because I really don't feel like I'm stressed at all in life. I feel like I've gotten rid of most of my stressors. So, hey, I just used up N12. Boom, yippee.
Will any of these tickle my pickle? No.
I think that one is cute. It's just my opinion.
It is very cute. You're right.
I know, I can't wait to bust back into my blushes from Salt, but I'm just trying to, we've got so many liquid blushes, and so I probably will need to roll out the one that I'm using in my like project pan soon, or get another one in to mix it in, because I really do like the Mitchell formula a lot. A lot.
I go so back and forth on that.
I know, I like it, but only, I don't like it for under contouring, ever. It is not good on bare skin under any circumstances. That's why it's terrible. But the rest, on top of powder, flawless. That's crazy. Love it. I mean, I like a shiny cheek these days, but I just don't do them very often. Because I prefer like a more powdered look, which is crazy. I can't believe I love powder as much as I do right now because of how much I hated it for so long.
Yeah.
I need to rewatch my that video I made about why your foundation routine sucks.
Oh, right.
And I was like, you guys are dumb bitches for using powder. I was like serious but kidding, you know what I mean? So like I would have laughed had I watched it myself. Personally, I wouldn't have been offended, but those that knew me got it. Some of the comments didn't get it, but the ones from Twitter knew me. They got it. They understood the joke. I'm checking it, y'all. Do what you want to do. I'm not a real true hater. I just dislike what you do.
I do just love this Fenty powder.
It is one of the best purchases I've made in a long time.
I don't honestly remember seeing much about this.
I don't either, but I knew that it was there, and in the back of my mind, like, I remember some people using, like, the lightest shade and being like, oh, there's no difference between that and lavender, but, like, I could tell, like, lavender's off-white, like, that's what I need. I am so freaking white.
Well, I just like that it helps counteract a lot of the yellow that you find in products. Or
Right.
even like the salmon.
Right, like when you set your face with it, it just kind of like
Neutralizes it a lot.
Yeah.
Grays it out a bit.
Yeah. Had I been tan, like no, I would have hated that powder. But now that I'm fair and only getting whiter as the days go on, yeah,
It's a little different now.
I like white under eyes. Sue me. Throwback to when I had articles written about me.
I was just thinking about that the other day, the one where I was like, what were they mad about?
This is like-
Mascara?
Yeah, this happened like 3 times.
I was thinking about the one with that cornflower blue look specifically though.
Yeah, with the Manny MUA palette.
Yeah.
Or no.
The Linda Beauty, yeah.
No, it wasn't. It was actually the Natasha.
Oh, Natasha's, was it Safari?
No, it was Natasha Blue Purple or whatever, the all shimmering one.
Oh, love her.
I really I'm thinking about mixing the Fenty with the Wet n Wild in the Wet n Wild bucket. Or putting it in a separate container because I love the mixture so much.
Yeah.
When I have like a Fenty soaked powder puff and then I go in with the Wet n Wild, it's like, yes! Oh, yeah. It's the perfect cutter. Gutter.
Better. Oh, are you Charlotte?
Yeah. I'm gonna have to stop fostering animals for a touch.
Do you want to stop with kittens too?
I think I need to.
Yeah.
Just to get Raisin cleared out, to figure out.
Is that a crazy color?
To figure it out.
Because of the blush.
No, I think it'd be cute. So if you just got something right here on your mustache area. Just an FYI.
Yeah, I was wondering. I just wanted to clarify if you were done fostering kittens.
Yeah, I don't want to be in any way, but for now it just needs to happen. Until I can get him back in order, I might just have to wait until he dies.
And we're ready.
I don't know if we talked about anything or if this video is like just a big jump cut. But you know what? You're just gonna have to deal with it either way because we filmed, so you're gonna have to love it and like it and subscribe regardless of how you feel about the video that you watched. So yeah, that's all I have to say. We're gonna film another video after I have a quick snack, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye.